What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Breakthrough Society podcast. I'm your host, Irvin, and today we have a solo episode, man. It's going to be short, or at least less than 30 minutes. It's going to be right to the point, but it's actually going to be a different conversation than usual. Usually, I go the entrepreneurship business route. Today, it's more about health and fitness, and really the purpose of that is because health and fitness is directly connected to your performance in your business, and really life in general, man. If you don't have health, man, if you're dead, you're out of business. So simple as that, man. So with that being said, guys, let's get to it. All right, guys, so real quick before we get into the show, man, if I know you'll find value in this because everybody needs to take care of their health and fitness. So just make sure you share this episode out with somebody that you know will benefit from this. Share it out on your stories. Dude, if you need help with any health and fitness stuff, don't hesitate to reach out. You know, I'm here to guide you. I'm here to give you any to answer any questions you may have, right? So also go over to Facebook and type in the Breakthrough Society movement. Go ahead and join the group and like the page. And with that being said, guys, let's get into the show. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Breakthrough Society podcast. I'm your host, Irvin. And today, man, we actually have another solo episode. And we're actually going to talk about something a little bit different than what I normally talk about. So, as you know, if you've been listening to the show for a while, usually go down the route of, entrepreneurship, business, things you can do in life to just move forward towards your goals, right? So today we're going to talk about fitness and health a bit because it's very, very, very important to your business and your performance towards creating or building the business that you have, right? So this is something that's pretty much overlooked by many people, whether they're in entrepreneurship or not. And so that's why we're going to talk about health and fitness, working out today. It's probably going to be a short, maybe less than 30 minutes episode, but it's very important to the path that you're taking or where you're trying to go with your entrepreneurship. Right, so just a little bit. Today's Monday. It's actually the day before this episode is dropped. So today's the first day. It's the July 12th. Yeah, so it's the day right before this is gonna drop. Because this drops every Tuesday. So July 12th is the first day of the first form summer transformation. 8-week summer transformation challenge. So the reason that so the reason why First Form creates these summer sprint challenges is because summer's really summer's really the excuse. Like, why would you want to work out during the summer, right? Summer's supposed to be fucking summer. You're supposed to go on vacation, you're supposed to fucking drink, and you're supposed to, party, because it's like the time that everybody's away from school. The kids are not at school. You're not in college anymore, at least for the summer. High school kids, they all go party. You start slacking at work and shit like that. So, why would you want to do a fitness challenge during the summer, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. But really, like, the purpose of this challenge is to help you navigate through life, right? And most people, when they're not raised with like the intention to like eat healthy or work out or be fit and all this stuff, right? They think that's the like not normal things to do. The normal thing is just to cruise through life, stopping by the fucking drive-thru that you see because you're hungry and just getting a fucking double cheeseburger, and that's just like the normal shit to do. And then, later that night, fucking ordering a pizza from Pizza Hut, because that's like the normal food that normal people eat, right? But like this transformation challenge is really not for you to say, oh, well, fuck, all of these foods that make me fat. I'm just going to stick to fucking salads and grilled chicken. Like the purpose is just to help you navigate through life, help because like we need to be raised and we need to teach other people that eating healthy, working out, staying fit, staying in shape, that's the normal thing to do, because obviously you want to live longer, right? So do you want to live longer, take care of yourself, feel good, live longer, help other people, be happy for your whole life? Or do you want to be mad because they ran out of fucking whatever at your favorite restaurant? Do you want to feel full as fuck every time you stuff your fucking face with Doritos and fucking pizza and wings and cake and all this shit, and then you want to be 60 years old saying, oh fuck man, I should have paid more attention to my health, I should have worked out when I could, but now you got some kind of disease and you're over here fucking struggling with your health and shit. Like, what do you want to be? Like, how do you want to be like later on in your older days? You know what I'm saying? So this challenge is pretty much just to help you navigate, make healthier choices when you're eating, work out every day, track your the food intake, how much food, make sure you're not under eating, make sure you're not overeating, and what was the other one? Like the water intake too, right? So you have to drink proper amounts of water. And you should know that this being one of the things of 75 hard is like the drink a gallon of water a day and follow a diet plan, right? And it has to be, there's no specific diet plan as long as it's healthy, clean food. You can't eat anything like fucking fat or whatever that's not moving you towards your goals, right? So, and one reason why the diet and the water is an important part of 75 hard is because it helps you control like your mind, it helps you control what you eat. It just makes you feel good, and that's the whole purpose of 75 hard, is like that mental challenge, that mental transformation, along with the physical aspect to it, which is looking good, feeling good. And the two workouts is another thing for the 75 hard. So health and fitness, dude, is a big part of your entrepreneurial journey, whether you think so or not. I mean, I saw Gary Vee posted this video a couple days ago, I think, or like half a week ago, in his social media, where the caption said, sometimes the answer is obvious, and the video was a fan taking a selfie with him and asking him, hey, can I ask you a question about health and entrepreneurship? And he's like, okay, like how important is health in entrepreneurship? And Gary Vee is like, how important is health? It's like, well, if you're dead, you're out of business. And it was like it's funny because it's so obvious. Like, well, I mean, at least obvious too. And Gary Vee is not a real healthy, working out type of person, but he realizes how important health is to just your life in general, dude. It's fucking everything, 100%. But people, like the guy that asked the question, like he wasn't raised and he wasn't taught to see that, yo, dude, your health is fucking everything, dude. You have to take care of your health, because health is like, depending on how you take care of your health, your food, your water intake, your workouts, how you take care of that spreads out through all fucking areas of life. So when you're not doing anything to improve your health and fitness, like all your other areas in life are declining. Your family, your mood, your mental state, like fucking everything, dude. And I'm pretty sure you've heard the term where it says you are what you eat. That's so accurate. It's so cliche, but it's so accurate, because the food whatever you eat on a daily basis and whatever you drink, that makes up, everything inside of you, and how all the functions of the body work. So just long story short, dude, health is fucking important to everything that you're doing, dude. So you have to take care of it. It's no question, right? That's, especially if you're in business, like, you have to take care of it, because it's gonna correlate to how you perform in your daily tasks, in your meetings, in your workplace, whatever it is that you're doing with your business. It's a big part of it. So you have to take care of it. So, so me talking about this now, like, this is the first day today, well, the recording, when I created this when I'm recording this now, it's the day before that it actually dropped. But like, I'm talking about it on the first day of the transformation challenge, and this is like a day where it's like, okay, people say I'll start Monday. Well, dude, this is the Monday, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm out on a mission to try to help. Like, I was never like a healthy guy, right, or fitness guy. Like, I barely started it a little over a year ago, but now I realize how important it is to just your life in general, especially business or relationships with family and stuff like that. So, like, now, dude, one of my missions in life is to help people become the best version of themselves, right? And like, this physical transformation, dude, is a huge part of it. You know what I'm saying? So if I can help them like shift their whole health and fitness thing, let's say, to like how I was in 2019, I was eating like shit. I wasn't working out. I was barely working out, like maybe a couple days a week, like not really. But I was eating like shit. But like, my health, my fitness in 2019 compared to now, it's like a huge change, dude. Like, it changed my life, so for me to like want to help people change their lives through health and fitness, like, that's just like, that's a big part of my mission, and I have bigger goals later down the path, of how to change a whole industry with it. Like, this is why I'm talking about it, right? Because it's one of my goals in life, is to help people change their physical and mental state through health and fitness. So, and this is something else, man, is like, when you're doing this kind of things, like you have to be all in or all out. It's not like a half and half kind of thing. It's not like, oh, I'm kind of doing it, but taking it slow. Like, no, like you can't be doing it but taking it slow kind of thing. That's not the way that I see it. The way that I see it is like, you have to be all in, dude. If you're starting this challenge today, some of you that are reading this, some of you that are listening to this may be involved in this first form transformation challenge, or you might be doing 75 hard. But either way, like, you understand that you have to be all in or all out. You have to every day drink your proper amount of water. You have to track your food and eat your macros, or at least not the entire macros, but eat protein and calories every day. Do your workouts. Like, you have to be all in and do this. You can't just be like, oh, it's Sunday and let me just take the fucking day off and let me go have a pizza or a cake. Or no, dude. Like, if it's a 8-week transformation challenge, do it for every day for 8 fucking weeks straight. If you're doing 75 hard, it's every single motherfucking day for 75 days straight, no non-stop, right? So, like, you have to be all in or all out. Like, I have people asking me, like, okay, well, they see me post like the supplements that I'm taking, right? And what's this, bro? And I tell them, and like, they think that taking this supplement, or they think that eating chicken every day all day is going to just make them leaner. And it's like, no, bro, like there's not a one thing that works like that, right? And then they do it for maybe a couple, or they do, what they got to do for a couple of days, but then, oh, it's Sunday, let me just eat some pancakes today, and for lunch I'm gonna go and get a fucking double cheeseburger, and then for dinner I'm gonna go and drink a beer and get some chicken wings and shit. And like that's the thing where it's like, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and eating Monday through Friday, but then Saturday and Sunday you fuck off and you start going back to your old habits and eating whatever, like that whole thing just fucked up your Monday through Friday. Like those 2 days of eating whatever just fucked up your Monday through Friday. So you have to be cautious about those things, right? So you have to be like all in or all out. Like if you're doing the 8-week challenge, do it for every day. Do it every single day for 8 weeks straight, right? That's the whole part of it. Like you have to just go all in, right? And how I was saying before, one thing I want to talk about was like, well, how I was saying before, like I'm all in on this, right? And how I was saying that it's a very important part of obviously your life in general, but business also, that many people overlook, is that it's a very important to your performance, how you feel, how you act with shit, with your team, with your family, with your employees, with your clients, with everybody, right? You might not realize it, dude, but it is. So you should definitely be in on it. And I'm not saying like go sign up for fucking firstborn challenge or whatever, but like if you're not working out at all, if you're not eating healthy, if you're like, you can't just be like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna cut out everything that's unhealthy and I'm gonna start eating salads, grilled chicken, white rice, asparagus, and start working out twice a day. And that you can't. It's very difficult to make a big ass jump like that, to go from where you're not doing nothing, 0, and just go to 0 to 100. Like it's very difficult, especially if you don't have anybody to really guide you through the process of everything, right? Or there to answer questions when you have questions about a certain thing, right? So the most important thing to do is, like, if you're taking a first step, is to, if you're not working out at all, fuck, dude, just go to the gym, once a day. Go to the gym, walk on a treadmill, do the bicycle for 15 minutes, warm up, and then go and do whatever it is workout you got today. Push day, pull day, leg day, core day, or whatever. And you don't have to go and start fucking picking up all these big ass weights. Like you can go and start small, stuff like that. And that's one good thing about the First Form app, is that if you're a beginner, you can actually add that to the settings and say that you're a beginner, to the exercise, and you want to do traditional strength training, and it'll actually list the workouts for you every single day. So today it'll say that it's push day, so it'll give you like it'll give you bench press, or it'll give you incline dumbbell fly or cable fly. Like it'll list the workouts. It'll tell you how many reps to do in each set, how many sets to do, and then how many reps in each set to do. And then the weight you just have to pretty much do trial and error. If you're new, you have to pick up the 20, see how they feel, pick up 25, see how they feel, and whatever it is that, however many reps telling you to do, how many sets, you just kind of have to like base off of that, for you to fall within that range of reps that it's telling you to do. But it's just taking the first step, man. It's if you're not drinking enough water, hey, start drinking more water. If you feel like but if you're drinking a shit ton of Coke throughout the day, or all these fucking like bullshit that you're not supposed to be drinking, start replacing it with water here and there, or juice or something like that. um hey, go take a walk around the neighborhood for an evening, for the evening, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It's not huge dramatic change, dude, but it's just these little steps, these little choices that you make every single day like that. Like if you go to fucking the drive-through, and instead of getting a double cheeseburger, you get a grilled chicken sandwich. You hold the fries. You don't take the fries. You just eat the grilled chicken sandwich, or maybe you can switch the fries for a fruit cup or a side salad. Do that, and instead of drinking the Coke, maybe get they have, if like, this is what I do. Like, whenever, instead of the Coke, like, I just get water, either water bottle or the ice cup water. You can do that, or you can get an orange juice or something like that to replace for these fucking sugary ass drinks, right? So this is what I suggest you do if you're like at level 0 and you want to like go the route of taking care of your health and fitness, right? Now, if you're already more consistent, if you're drinking already a gallon of water, if you're working out every day, if you're like, dude, just that the important thing is to stay consistent and doing this shit every single day, right? Like, it's not something that you can do. Like, the 8-week challenge is not something that, like, oh, it's just 8 weeks out of the whole year. It's just eating healthy and taking care of yourself for 8 weeks, and then after the 8 weeks you start fucking off again for the rest of the year. And the next summer of 2020, well, you got another 8-week transformation. Like, no, dude, like the 8-week transformation is to help you just kind of get the ball rolling. And then after that, it's a lifetime commitment. Like I was saying, like, this is something you have to be doing for the rest of your life, right? Because this is like, the cliche term is a marathon, not a sprint. And that's what it is, man. Like, this is a lifetime commitment, and you just have to stay consistent every single day. Yes, you will have the rest days. Yes, you will have days where instead of going to the gym, it's better just to take a walk, like an active rest day. That's something that I do during the 75 hard, because I cannot be in the gym lifting weights 7 days a week, so there's like my rest days that I get. I do that, I'll go for 2 walks, one in the morning, one in the evening, or I'll go for a hike in the morning, and then take a walk during the evening. So, that's like my active recovery day, so my active recovery days. So I'm not, like, my recovery days are not just, oversleep and stay in bed and not do shit or whatever. Like, I'm still out there, I'm still walking, I'm still getting my body moving. That's the important thing, is just staying consistent. If you don't know, if you really don't know, like, what to do, what to take a step to, like, if you really don't know what to do first, or what to do for like the first step, or you need help with anything, really don't hesitate to reach out. I've been doing this for about a year or so. I have coaches that help me out and in my journey, because there's certain goals that I make for myself, and my diet, I kind of tweak it a little bit. The foods don't really change, but like my macros, my grams, my calories, they do change sometimes, or I've been changing them, been messing with them lately, just because I haven't really been seeing results for like the past year. But so now, like, I just recently started tweaking them a little bit to see how I do, and to reach the goals that I have. But everybody's goal is different, so everybody's intake of eating is going to be different for sure. But dude, if you don't know, like, what to do, if you need help, and because that's how I was really a year ago, is okay, well, I want to get to this weight, but okay, how the fuck do I get there? There's a lot of like understanding and misconceptions between like eating and all this shit between fucking people who really have no business talking about it. Like, you know, your fucking friend can tell you like, oh bro, like the best way to, like, if you tell your friend that doesn't work out or anything, that if you tell them that your goal is to gain weight, they're gonna just think that, oh bro, well, you gain weight just by eating more. Like, you just have to eat more. Like, well, I mean, in a way it is true, but there's more to just fucking eating more. You know what I'm saying? There's other people that tell you that in order for you to gain weight or whatever, their diet is fucking eating whatever they want. You know, like they'll go get a double cheeseburger or whatever, and they may be skinny, you know, so they really, you know, want to gain muscle and stuff. But dude, going and getting a fucking pizza and eating half of the pizza alone, and then 3 hours later getting a fucking double cheeseburger, and then 3 hours later getting whatever fucking half a pound of chicken and shit, like, or barbecue, like, it's not gonna, that dirty bulk shit of eating whatever it is, that's not a fucking diet. So be careful who you take advice from, man, because like there's a lot of people out there that tell you that, oh, a gallon of water is a ton, like a shitload. You should be eating so many fucking, I mean, you should be drinking so many ounces per body weight. Like, dude, like there's a lot of, and all that shit is really them telling you that you shouldn't drink a gallon of water because it's a lot. Like, that's an excuse for them not drinking the fucking gallon of water. You know, that way they can drink some other bullshit that they want to drink. But like, just be careful who you take advice from. You know, if they're giving you advice, look at their lifestyle, and if they're really health and fitness related, if that's their lifestyle is health and fitness, eating well, like we're eating well, not fucking kinda or sometimes. No, like if their shit is like they eat well every day, if they drink a shit ton of water, they don't drink alcohol, they don't smoke, they fucking work out, like, then you should probably be taking their advice. If they're jacked, if they're ripped, you should probably be taking their advice. If they're not, if they don't have the body that you want, if they're drinking on the weekends or eating bullshit on the weekends, but during the week they're kind of, you know, following the program, and they're like, you're kind of following a diet, but not really, you know, they're still having half a slice of pie, or they're eating a fucking one bite of this cake over here, you know what I'm saying, or like, you know, one drink during the week because, you know, it's one drink or one martini. Like, if they're doing that and they're trying to give you fucking fitness advice, and, you know, they don't work out weekends because it's a fucking weekend, or they don't follow their diet during the weekends because it's a fucking weekend, like, you probably shouldn't be getting advice from those kind of people. Because, like, them telling you that you need eat grease and you need to eat fucking sugar, but they're really saying that just to make themselves feel good for eating that whole fucking piece of cake, telling you, oh, you need sugar for whatever fucking reason. Well, you know, that might be true, but not, you don't need sugar from that fucking piece of cake that they just fucking ate. Like, you know, you can get sugar from some other food that's way healthier than that piece of cake, you know, but then that's just the fucking excuses they use to feel good, for them to feel good about themselves. But before I go off on this fucking rant, man, this is like just under 30 minutes. That's really what I have for you. If you need help, man, if you need guidance, let me know, reach out to me. You know, I'd be more than happy to help. You know, I don't have no fucking like coaching program or something like that, so I'm not gonna, you know, charge you to you know, help you do your fitness goals. You know, I'll try to help you as much as I can, because it's something that you know, I want to see more people do is improve their health, their fitness, and make that commitment to do this for a lifetime, because that's what it is, man. It's a lifetime. Like, it's a whole lifestyle. You know, you do it for your entire life. So anyways, guys, send this over to somebody that you know can benefit from it. Let me know what you think. Reach out to me, man, if you need anything. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and y'all have a good day, man. Go out and kick some ass. Peace.